Electricity is a basic requirement in modern life. Homes, workplaces, transportation systems, and communication networks depend on continuous power availability. For most people, access to electricity is managed through centralized infrastructure operated by regional utilities. These systems are designed for reliability at scale. They involve generation facilities, transmission lines, distribution networks, billing structures, and regulatory oversight. For the end user, interaction is usually limited to consumption and payment. Over time, several points of friction have become common. Electricity costs fluctuate due to fuel prices, infrastructure upgrades, regulatory changes, and regional demand. Billing structures are often opaque, making it difficult to link daily behavior to monthly cost. Users typically have limited control over pricing or supply decisions. In some regions, outages occur due to weather events, grid failures, or maintenance cycles. During these periods, dependency on centralized systems becomes more visible. Even short interruptions can disrupt refrigeration, heating, cooling, communication, and work. As a result, electricity is often experienced not only as a utility, but as an ongoing cost and dependency. This has led some individuals to explore alternatives that change how electricity is sourced, managed, or supplemented. The most established alternatives remain infrastructure-heavy. Grid-tied solar installations require roof space, permitting professional installation and long-term maintenance. Battery storage systems add complexity, cost, and replacement cycles. These approaches reduce dependency on utilities but increase upfront commitment. Other solutions focus on temporary or situational use. Portable fuel-based generators offer backup power during outages. They require fuel storage, mechanical upkeep, ventilation considerations, and noise management. They are not designed for continuous or primary household use. A separate category involves educational or instructional approaches. These include guides, manuals, or plans that describe how to assemble small-scale energy devices. Rather than providing a finished system, they transfer responsibility for construction, sourcing, and operation to the user. These instructional products vary widely in scope. Some focus on well-documented technologies such as wind turbines or basic solar arrays. Others explore experimental, historical, or theoretical concepts related to electricity generation. The effort required for these approaches is uneven. They assume technical curiosity, willingness to source parts, and tolerance for trial and error. They also lack standardized outcomes, certifications, or formal support structures. Over time, lower interaction options have emerged within this instructional space. These products aim to reduce time investment by narrowing scope. They typically focus on a single concept rather than a comprehensive energy system. These formats do not replace professional installations or large-scale solutions. Instead, they exist as informational tools for people exploring ideas outside conventional infrastructure. Their appeal is usually tied to curiosity, self-directed learning, or interest in decentralized systems. Energy Revolution System is positioned within this category. It is a digital instructional product delivered online. The material consists of written explanations and diagrams rather than a physical device. The product presents a specific method related to electricity generation. It does not ship equipment or components. Users are expected to source materials independently if they choose to engage with the instructions. The content is typically accessed on a personal computer or mobile device. There is no requirement for scheduled sessions, professional oversight, or ongoing subscriptions. Use is self-paced and entirely optional. The system is often discussed in contexts where people are exploring alternatives to centralized power. This includes interest in off-grid concepts, historical electrical theories, or small-scale experimentation. It is not framed as a replacement for regulated household infrastructure. The format emphasizes individual responsibility. There is no customization based on location, electrical code, or household demand. Users interpret and apply the information at their own discretion. This type of product is not designed for everyone. It is not intended for individuals seeking guaranteed reductions in utility costs. It does not provide certified installations, inspections, or compliance assurances. People who prefer turnkey systems with professional accountability may find the format insufficient. Those uncomfortable working with electrical components may encounter limitations. The absence of hands-on support places all execution risk on the user. The product does not function as a service. It does not adapt over time or respond to changes in household energy usage. Once accessed, the information remains static. In this sense, Energy Revolution System operates as a reference rather than a solution. It offers a specific perspective within a broader landscape of energy-related options. Its role is informational, not comprehensive. Electricity generation and management remain complex fields influenced by physics, regulation, safety standards, and economics. No single tool addresses all dimensions simultaneously. Instructional products represent one way people explore these topics outside traditional channels. Whether such tools are useful depends on individual goals, constraints, and tolerance for uncertainty. They provide ideas rather than outcomes. They reduce guidance rather than effort. In that context, Energy Revolution System exists as one option among many. It does not resolve dependency on infrastructure by itself. It introduces a concept that some may choose to examine further. At the end of that examination, the product remains what it is: a digital guide, a description of an approach, a tool, not a conclusion,